follow-up flows. This one is how to turn more leads into clients. And it's almost like a I Spy with My Little Eye kind of series that we're going to go through over the next few episodes. The follow-up flows are something that I developed quite a while ago when I started working with coaches, consultants, and experts specifically. And they would have all of these leads. We would run all these beautiful funnels together, right? Like back in the day, I would run them too. There would be an SLO funnel and we'd run this thing. And then it's like, oh, they didn't buy it. And they did nothing again. Did they not even maximize the leads that they got for the SLO funnel? Because later in this series, I'm going to show you some of my second chance and my watcher and some of these other workflows that I tested for myself when I was running one of my workshops. I was actually astounded at how many people it actually worked. And I would love to share those with you. Is really all about having the system, a system, do some of the things that not only will you not do, but it's almost impossible to do because you can't get a hold of the information. That's the beauty of AI and AI helping you with automations. So I want to show you my two favorite lead to client workflows, or what I call follow-up flows. And the first is a 2-email workflow that delivers your lead magnet. So if you think about whether it's a lead magnet or whether it's something else, think about when you're sending an email out to your people, when you have an offer, are you able to pull the data from that and go, oh, yes, this person looked at it from here and opened this email and ended up over here? First of all, if you've got those data silos, if you've been following me for a while from my farm days, we used to have these silos with different grain in them, right? And they were very dangerous for a number of reasons. The same kind of danger that you have in this business versus a farming business. Everything is separated out. So in the farming business, it was dangerous for other reasons, those silos. But if you've got this data in all these different silos, it's almost impossible to know who's going to convert into a client, who is your best lead to convert into a client. So we want to take a look at that. And then we want to segment out the ones that are. We want to put into a different workflow and tag them that they've taken a little bit different action. It's kind of like on the form when you ask for name and email, and all of a sudden you start asking for phone number, a little bit more information. You know those clients are just a little bit more committed, or they're a different type of client because they're willing to give you a little bit more information. And those people, that information is gold for you. And it's imperative that you have it. So inside of my system, we have what we call these follow-up flows. And today I want to talk about the lead to client flows. So when you send out your lead magnet fulfillment workflow, right, you're going to say, hey, Bob, here's your freebie. So when they submit that form on your website or on your funnel, please, for the love of God, use a funnel, right? You want to make sure that it is the correct form. So we're going to drill down. We're going to grab that lead magnet form. We're on a test funnel, so we'll leave that for now. Then we're going to assign it. Then we're going to add that they have requested the lead magnet. They have requested it. Very important for you to hear what I'm saying. Then I want you to send them the first email. And I've got some templates for these as well, right? Let's pop those in. Your lead magnet is inside. So we've got that. And then what we have is we want email number 1, and it's going to say your lead magnet is inside, and go ahead and download it here. This button is a trigger link. You're going to see here it says trigger link. And that trigger link is the AI that is going to watch this email, and it's going to go, oh, this contact first name, we know who they are, has finally clicked on this. The reason this is important is because you need to know who's opened this or who hasn't opened this, because you've probably opted in for lead magnets. Maybe you downloaded it, maybe. And then did you ever open it? Maybe not. And then did you action it? Probably not, right? Because that's just the way things go. So that's the first email. And then we're going to wait a day. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have email number 2 that says, you didn't click on this. I know you didn't click on it. Perhaps your needs have changed. No problem. See you later. Because this isn't about who's got biggest list. It's not Instagram 14,373 followers. I used to have those and no one engaged with it. They were nowhere near a follower. They were nowhere near it. They were just like a dead. They were dead. So that number doesn't mean anything. And in your contacts, that number does not mean anything, not a thing. It's important that you understand that. These just go dead. These leads sit in a different place inside of your CRM, inside of High Level. That's what I demonstrate. You can filter them based on they have the lead magnet tag, but they don't have the next tag. And the next tag is that they have clicked on that trigger link. Inside of the system, it's going to say, oh, you've clicked on this trigger link. Fantastic. Now I'm going to give you a different tag. I'm going to remove you from the opt-in workflow because you clicked on it. And then I'm going to send an internal notification to someone that says, this person has clicked on this. Please interact in social media. And then what you're going to do is you're going to send them different emails. You're going to speak to them differently. This is email number 1. They have clicked the trigger link. This is where and when you're going to start to tell the story that you and I know needs to be said. How many different email series are there out there? There are a number of them. There's a Seinfeld series. There's a soap opera sequence. There's a welcome series. There's all of these different series that you're then going to take that data from those people because you're going to have tags. You're going to look for this tag and this tag, or you could just look for the trigger link tag, right? Then you're going to go to your lead scoring and you're going to see who it has opened the email. Oh, can you see where I'm going? If you take 5 minutes a day and you're running these campaigns to a lead magnet, etc., come into your system for 5 minutes a day and take a look. What are the stats on your lead magnet? Have they changed? Does something need to be changed? Next, come into your contacts and see who's downloaded today, who has clicked the trigger link today, and then interact with them appropriately. So the ones that did ask for the lead magnet but didn't click on it, go over to social media and talk to them. We are so scared to talk to anyone. If someone came to me for a lead magnet that I recently downloaded and said, do you have any questions about that lead magnet? Is there anything I can help you with? I would want that. I would love somebody to pop into my inbox. And then if I clicked on the trigger link, what I would do is I would jump over and I would say, you've clicked on this, wondering if you've had a chance to open it. Look at their social media and see, you know what, on page 2, there's this thing here that I think would be really valuable for you because sales are harder than they have ever been. And getting the attention of your people is harder than it's ever been. And what happened for me when I did this last week was there were 2 people on a list of about 20 that I actually started calling them. I know, wild. And what they told me about software, SaaS, Go High Level, these are some of the things that we're offering, right? What they said was they just don't have the time. Oh, well, I know how to help them with that because I do it for them. Or what we could do is I know how to help them prepare. It's Q1. You want to put it in for Q1. Here are the steps that you can take. And when you're ready, reach out. What would harm me from putting something like that together for people? I now know what the objection is. I kind of knew. That makes sense to me. I've heard it before, but now I have it right from the horse's mouth. A lot of you, and I'm putting my own hand up, a lot of us don't have enough information from our people today to know how to truly help them. People are looking for what you offer, just like they're looking for what I offer. So if you have Go High Level and you have the lead magnet inside and you've got some lead scoring set up, some managed scoring set up, reach out if you want to know more about that. And then you set up these 2 workflows. If you want these workflows, hit me up. I'll drop them in for you. No charge. I've got this whole snapshot that you can have. And then we'll take it from there. And let's see what we can learn about your people. Let's see how we could help you convert a few more leads into a few more clients, because that sounds to me like a real big uptake on the other side. Yes, because an SLO funnel is there's another offer on the back. Yes, if you're running those types of funnels, if you're running a lead funnel, there's a bigger offer on the back. Let's go talk to them about that. Let's go make some more money. We're running right into Q4. I'll be back with the Watcher series, one of my favorites. See you there.